Chosen one, God will publicly embrace you with a younger soulmate, matching spirit. I am speaking to you now with a voice that reaches beyond your doubts. And you must not turn away, because what is being revealed will shift the direction of your life in a way you have quietly hoped for, but never fully believed could happen. This is about a divine union that I have prepared, a connection formed not by chance but by purpose. And if you allow this truth to settle into your heart, you will begin to see why your past relationships felt incomplete. I am telling you clearly that I am bringing into your life a younger soulmate whose spirit aligns with yours in ways that will feel both surprising and deeply familiar. This is not about age alone, but about renewal, alignment, and a fresh beginning that carries my blessing. Type Amen to affirm. You have waited through seasons that felt long and silent, and many times you questioned whether love in its purest form was still meant for you. I have seen every moment of that waiting, every quiet tear, every hidden prayer that you thought went unheard. I did not ignore you, and I did not forget you, because I was shaping something that required time and careful alignment. The person I am sending carries a spirit that resonates with yours, and their youth represents not just years, but a heart that is open, alive, and ready to grow with you. This union will not drain you, but will restore something inside you that felt lost. If your heart is open to receive what I am doing, take a moment to like this video as a simple act of agreement with what I am preparing for your life. You must understand that what I am bringing is not confusion or imbalance, but harmony that reflects my design. The connection will feel different from anything you have known, because it will not be based on fear, control, or insecurity. It will be built on trust, peace, and a shared sense of purpose that goes beyond surface attraction. You will recognize this person not just by how they look, but by how your spirit feels calm and strengthened in their presence. I am aligning your paths in a way that will make sense when the moment comes, even if it feels unexpected at first. There were people in your past who could not match your depth, and you often felt like you were giving more than you received. That season is ending, and I am bringing someone who meets you at your level, while also bringing a fresh energy that awakens your joy. Their youth is not a weakness, but a reflection of a spirit that has not been hardened by the world in the same way yours has been tested. This balance will create something beautiful, because you will bring wisdom while they bring renewal, and together you will reflect a unity that others will notice. You may wonder why this connection will be seen openly, and I tell you that it is because I am not hiding what I have created. I am placing you in a position where your love will not be secret or questioned, but recognized as something genuine and blessed. There will be people who do not understand at first, but their opinions will not hold power over what I have established. What I build does not require approval from others, because it carries my authority. You will walk in confidence, not arrogance, knowing that this union is not accidental. Type 222 to receive blessings. I have been preparing both of you separately, shaping your hearts through different experiences, so that when you meet, you are ready to connect without fear. This is why certain doors had to close in your life, even when it hurt more than you expected. Those endings were not punishments but protection, guiding you away from paths that would not lead to this moment. Now, you stand closer than ever to what I have promised, even if you cannot yet see it clearly. Trust that I am moving things into place in ways that you cannot control but can fully receive. There will be a moment when you feel a shift, something quiet but undeniable, and you will know that this is not ordinary. It will not feel rushed or forced, but natural and steady, like something that was always meant to happen. You will find yourself opening up without hesitation, and they will respond with a sincerity that reassures your spirit. This is how you will know that this connection is different, because it will not bring confusion, but clarity. I do not create chaos in what I bless, and this union will carry peace from the beginning. Do not let fear speak louder than my promise, because fear will try to remind you of what went wrong before. That is not your future, and it does not define what I am doing now. You are not the same person you were in those past seasons, and neither is the one I am bringing into your life. Growth has taken place on both sides, even in ways you do not fully realize. This is why the connection will feel new, even though your soul will recognize something deeply familiar. I am calling you to prepare your heart, not by striving or worrying, but by trusting and staying open. Release the need to control how or when this happens, because my timing is already set in motion. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, grounded in faith and confidence in what I can do. When you do this, you create space for this connection to enter your life without resistance. What I am bringing does not require perfection, only willingness. You are chosen, not because you are flawless, but because I see your heart and your endurance. I have watched you continue even when you felt tired, and I have honored that strength. This is why what is coming to you carries both reward and restoration. It is not just about companionship, but about healing parts of you that were overlooked and misunderstood. In this union, you will feel seen, valued, and supported in ways that reflect my love. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. This is how my work often begins, not with chaos, but with a steady alignment that prepares you to receive what you once thought was out of reach. The person I am bringing is also being led, step by step, even now, closer to the moment where your paths will cross. Nothing about this will be forced, because what I have designed flows naturally when the time is right. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There were moments when you believed that love had passed you by, that perhaps your chance had already come and gone. I saw those thoughts, and I understood the weight they carried on your heart. But I am telling you now that what you were experiencing was not the end. It was preparation for something deeper and more meaningful. The delays you faced were not signs of denial, but signs that I was aligning something far greater than what you had imagined. The connection that is coming will not resemble your past, because it will be rooted in truth and guided by my hand. You must release the idea that you have missed your opportunity, because what is meant for you cannot be taken away or given to another. I am not bound by human timing, and I do not operate according to the limitations you place on yourself. What I have prepared for you is still intact, still growing, and still moving toward you with purpose. The younger soulmate I am bringing carries a heart that is ready to understand you, not judge you, and to walk beside you, not ahead or behind. This balance will feel refreshing, because it will not demand that you shrink or change who you are. There will be a moment when your eyes meet, and something within you will recognize that this is not an ordinary encounter. It will feel like a quiet confirmation, a knowing that does not require explanation or proof. You will sense a connection that goes beyond words, something that touches your spirit in a way that feels both new and deeply familiar. This is how you will know that this union carries my presence, because it will not rely on confusion or doubt. I do not create uncertainty in what I bless, and this connection will reflect clarity from the very beginning. You have been carrying lessons from your past, some of which have made you cautious, even guarded. That is understandable, because you have experienced disappointment and pain that left marks on your heart. But I am asking you to soften those defenses, not by forgetting what you have learned, but by trusting that I have prepared something different. The person I am sending will not trigger those old wounds, but will help you release them. Their presence will feel safe, not threatening, and you will find yourself opening up in ways you did not expect. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. This connection will not be hidden, because I am bringing it into the light where it can grow and be recognized. There will be moments where others notice the bond between you, the way you support and uplift each other. Some will admire it, while others may question it, but their opinions will not define what I have created. You must remain grounded in what you know to be true, because I am the one who establishes this union. When you stand in that confidence, you will not be shaken by outside voices. The younger soul I am bringing into your life carries a spirit that complements yours in ways you have not yet experienced. They will bring energy, hope, and a sense of renewal that awakens something within you. At the same time, you will offer them wisdom, stability, and a depth that helps them grow. This balance is not accidental, it is intentional, designed to create harmony between you. Together, you will reflect a partnership that is both strong and nurturing, built on mutual respect and understanding. You may wonder how this will unfold, and I tell you that it will not come through striving or chasing. It will come through alignment, through moments that seem ordinary but carry deeper meaning. A conversation, a meeting, a shared experience that feels natural but holds significance beyond what you can see. These are the ways I move, quietly guiding paths until they intersect at the right time. When it happens, you will feel a sense of peace that confirms you are exactly where you are meant to be. I am asking you to remain patient, even when you feel eager for this promise to be fulfilled. Patience is not waiting without purpose. It is trusting that what I am doing is worth the time it takes. Every moment of preparation is shaping both you and the one who is coming into your life. When the time arrives, you will see that nothing was wasted, and every delay had a reason. This understanding will strengthen your faith, because you will recognize my hand in every detail. There will be growth in this relationship, just as there is in any connection that carries depth and meaning. But the difference is that this growth will not come from conflict or struggle, but from learning and understanding each other. You will communicate openly, support each other through challenges, and celebrate each other's strengths. This is what makes a connection lasting, not perfection, but a willingness to grow together. I am placing that willingness in both of your hearts so that you can build something that endures. Do not let doubt take hold when things begin to shift in your life, because change can sometimes feel uncomfortable. You may find yourself stepping into new experiences, meeting new people, or moving in directions you did not expect. These changes are part of the path I am guiding you on, leading you closer to what I have prepared. Trust that I am not leading you into confusion, but into clarity that will unfold step by step. When you follow where I lead, you will find yourself exactly where you need to be. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. You are not alone in this process, even when it feels like you are waiting without answers. I am with you in every moment, guiding, protecting, and preparing you for what is to come. The love you are about to experience is not just a human connection, but a reflection of my care for you. It is a reminder that you are seen, valued, and worthy of something real and lasting. When this union comes into your life, it will not feel like something you have to fight for, but something you are meant to receive. This is not accidental, because I am preparing you emotionally and spiritually to receive what is coming. The union I am bringing into your life requires a heart that is ready to recognize truth without fear. What you are feeling now is part of that preparation, shaping you into someone who can fully embrace what I have designed. Type 555 to affirm. There were times when you tried to force connections, hoping that effort alone would create something meaningful. You gave your energy, your attention, and your care, but still felt a gap that could not be filled. That emptiness was not a failure on your part. It was a sign that those connections were not aligned with my plan for you. I allowed those experiences to teach you discernment, so that when the right person enters your life, you will recognize the difference immediately. What I am bringing will not require you to prove your worth, because your value will already be seen and appreciated. The younger soulmate I am guiding toward you carries a presence that will feel refreshing to your spirit. Their energy will not overwhelm you, but will gently draw you into a space where you feel alive again. You will notice how naturally you communicate, how easily you understand each other without needing to explain every detail. This is because your spirits are aligned in a way that goes beyond surface attraction. I am creating a bond that is rooted in something deeper, something that cannot be shaken by temporary challenges. There will be moments where you reflect on your past and realize how far you have come. The pain you once carried will no longer define you, and the fears that once held you back will lose their power. This transformation is part of my work in your life, preparing you to step into something new without being tied to what was. You are not meant to carry old wounds into a new beginning, because what I am giving you deserves a heart that is free to receive it. This is why healing has been taking place, even in ways you did not fully notice. As this connection begins to form, you will feel a sense of balance that you have not experienced before. There will be mutual respect, mutual effort, and a shared desire to build something meaningful together. You will not feel like you are giving more than you receive, because the energy between you will flow naturally. This is what happens when two people come together under my guidance, because I create harmony where there was once imbalance. You will see how different it feels when something is truly meant for you. Type 1111 if you believe. I am not only bringing you together, but I am also placing a covering over this union. There will be protection around what I am building, shielding it from negativity and distractions that could try to interfere. You do not need to live in fear of losing what I have given you, because what comes from me is sustained by my power. Trust that I am watching over every detail, ensuring that this connection grows in the way it is meant to. When you rely on me, you will find peace even in moments of uncertainty. There will be a time when this relationship becomes visible to others, and you will notice how it stands out. People will see the connection between you, the way you support and uplift each other, and they will recognize that it is different. Some may not understand it fully, especially because of the difference in age, but that will not change what I have established. What I create does not need to fit into human expectations because it operates according to a higher purpose. You must remain confident in what you know to be true, even when others do not see it the same way. The younger soul I am bringing into your life will not diminish your strength, but will complement it. They will admire your wisdom, your resilience, and the way you have carried yourself through difficult seasons. At the same time, you will appreciate their openness, their hope, and the fresh perspective they bring. This exchange will create a dynamic where both of you grow, learn, and support each other in meaningful ways. It is not about one being greater than the other, but about both of you bringing something valuable into the connection. You will begin to notice how naturally your lives start to align, as if things are falling into place without struggle. Opportunities will arise, paths will cross, and moments will unfold that bring you closer together. This is not coincidence, but my guidance at work, moving things into position at the right time. You may not see the full picture immediately, but as you look back, you will understand how every step led you to this point. This realization will strengthen your trust in me, because you will see my hand in every detail. Do not rush what I am doing, because timing is an important part of this process. When something is rushed, it can lose the depth and stability that comes from proper preparation. I am taking the time to ensure that both of you are ready, so that when you come together, the foundation is strong. This patience will lead to something lasting, something that does not fade when challenges arise. Trust that I am not delaying without purpose, but building something that will stand firm over time. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There will be joy in this connection, a lightness that brings laughter and peace into your life. You will find yourself smiling more, feeling more at ease, and experiencing a sense of contentment that you have longed for. This is part of the blessing I am bringing, not just companionship, but a renewed sense of happiness. You are meant to enjoy this season, to embrace the love that is being placed in your life. Do not hold back out of fear, because what I am giving you is meant to be fully experienced. You are stepping into a new chapter, one that carries both promise and fulfillment. The journey you have been on has led you to this moment, even when it did not feel like it. Every challenge, every delay, every lesson has played a role in shaping you for what is ahead. Now you are moving into a space where those experiences begin to make sense, where you see how they prepared you for something greater. This understanding will bring peace, because you will know that nothing was wasted. Stay grounded in faith, because what is coming requires trust as much as it brings joy. You are not walking this path alone, and you are not being left to figure it out on your own. I am guiding you, supporting you, and leading you towards something that reflects my love and care for you. When this union becomes a reality in your life, you will recognize it not just by what you see, but by what you feel deep within your spirit. That feeling will be your confirmation that what I have promised is now unfolding before you. Instead, I have been healing you slowly, preparing you to trust again without fear controlling your decisions. This is why what is coming will feel different, because it will not reopen old pain, it will gently replace it with peace. Type 1212 to claim miracles. The person I am bringing carries a spirit that understands without needing long explanations. They will listen not only to your words but to your silence, sensing what you feel even when you do not express it fully. This is a connection built on awareness, where both of you feel seen in a way that goes beyond surface understanding. You will not have to convince them of your value, because they will recognize it naturally. This is how you will know that this bond is not ordinary, because it will remove the need to prove yourself. There will be a quiet moment when you realize that your heart is no longer guarded the way it used to be. You will notice how easily you let them in, how your thoughts and feelings begin to flow without hesitation. This is not weakness, it is trust being restored in a way that feels safe and right. I am allowing you to experience this so that you can see what love looks like when it is aligned with my will. It will not feel like a risk, but like a natural step forward. Type 1010 if you trust God. This union will carry a sense of purpose that extends beyond the two of you. Together, you will influence others simply by the way you live, by the peace and respect that is visible in your connection. People will notice how you treat each other, how you support one another, and how you remain steady even when challenges arise. This will become a quiet testimony, not spoken through words but shown through your actions. What I am building in your life is meant to shine, not to be hidden or doubted. There will be growth in this relationship, moments where you both learn and adjust to each other's ways. But this growth will not feel like a struggle. It will feel like progress, like something that strengthens rather than weakens your bond. You will learn patience, understanding, and the value of clear communication. These are the foundations that create something lasting, something that does not fade when emotions shift. I am placing these qualities within both of you so that your connection continues to deepen over time. You may still carry questions in your heart about whether this is truly meant for you, especially after everything you have been through. But I am reminding you now that you are not forgotten and you are not overlooked. What I am bringing into your life is not a replacement for what you lost, but something entirely new, something better aligned with who you have become. This is not a second choice, it is the right choice at the right time. When it arrives, you will feel that certainty within you. There will be moments of joy that surprise you, small things that make you smile in ways you did not expect. A shared laugh, a simple conversation, a quiet moment together that feels complete without needing anything more. These are the signs of a connection that is real, one that does not depend on grand gestures to feel meaningful. I am bringing you into a season where love feels natural again, where it flows without effort or fear. This is the kind of peace you have been waiting for. As this relationship becomes more visible, you will need to stay grounded in what you know to be true. Not everyone will understand it, and some may try to question or compare it to their own expectations. But you must remember that what I create is not shaped by human standards. It is guided by a purpose that goes beyond what others can see. When you hold on to that truth, you will not be shaken by outside opinions. The younger soul I am bringing into your life will also grow through this connection. They will learn from your strength, your patience, and your ability to remain steady even in difficult moments. At the same time, they will bring out a lighter side of you, reminding you to enjoy life and not carry every burden alone. This balance will create a relationship that feels both strong and uplifting. It will not weigh you down, but will lift you up in ways you did not expect. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You will begin to see how everything in your life has been leading you to this point. The delays, the endings, the lessons, all of it was shaping you for what is now coming into place. Nothing was wasted, even the moments that felt like setbacks. When you look back, you will understand how every step had a purpose, how every experience prepared you for this new chapter. This realization will bring peace, because you will see my hand in everything. I am asking you to remain open, to not let fear or doubt close your heart when things begin to shift. You may feel vulnerable at times, because opening yourself to love again requires courage. But you are not doing this alone. I am with you in every step, guiding and protecting you. Trust that I will not lead you into something that harms you, but into something that reflects my care for you. When you hold on to that truth, you will find strength in moments of uncertainty. There is a future being formed for you that carries both stability and joy. This is not a temporary connection, but something that has the potential to grow into a lasting bond. I am placing both of you on a path where your lives begin to intertwine in meaningful ways. You will build memories, share experiences, and create something that reflects both love and purpose. This is the kind of connection that brings fulfillment, not just for a moment, but over time. There is a calm confidence growing in your spirit, one that no longer depends on outside validation or temporary emotions. You are becoming grounded in who you are, and this is exactly where you need to be to receive what I am bringing. When your heart is steady, you can recognize what is real without confusion. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. The connection I am leading you into will not feel like something you have to chase or hold together. It will come with a natural ease, where both of you move toward each other without pressure or fear. You will notice how conversations flow without effort, how silence feels comfortable rather than awkward, and how your presence brings peace to one another. This is not something that can be manufactured, because it is the result of alignment that I have created. What I bring together carries a sense of rightness that does not need to be questioned. There will be a moment when you realize that you are no longer looking back at what could have been. The past will begin to lose its hold on your thoughts, and you will find yourself fully present in what is happening now. This is part of your healing, a sign that you are no longer tied to what once caused you pain. You are stepping into something new, something that reflects growth and maturity. What is ahead of you is not a repeat of what you left behind, but a continuation of what you have become. Type 222 to receive blessings. The younger soulmate I am bringing into your life will carry a sense of light that complements your depth. They will not try to change you, but will appreciate you for who you are, including the strength you have built through your experiences. At the same time, they will bring a freshness that reminds you that life is still full of possibility. This combination will create a connection that feels balanced, where both of you contribute something meaningful. It is not about one completing the other, but about both of you growing together. There will be moments where you feel a quiet amazement at how naturally things are falling into place. Situations that once seemed complicated will begin to feel simple, and decisions that once felt uncertain will become clear. This is because you are no longer trying to force outcomes, but allowing my guidance to lead you. When you move in alignment with what I am doing, life begins to flow in a way that feels effortless. This does not mean there will be no challenges, but it means you will face them with strength and clarity. You may notice how your perspective begins to change, how you see relationships and connections differently than before. You will no longer settle for what does not bring peace, and you will recognize when something is not aligned with your spirit. This discernment is something I have placed within you, guiding you toward what is right. When this connection comes into your life, you will not question it in the same way you questioned others. There will be a knowing that goes beyond logic, a sense of certainty that you cannot explain. The union I am creating will not only bring you joy, but will also strengthen your sense of purpose. Together, you will encourage each other to grow, to pursue what is meaningful, and to stay grounded in what matters. This is not just about companionship, but about partnership in a deeper sense. You will find yourselves supporting each other's goals, standing beside each other in both success and difficulty. This is what makes a connection lasting, not just attraction, but shared direction. There will be a public aspect to this union that you cannot avoid, and it is something I am allowing for a reason. Your connection will be seen, not hidden, and it will stand as a reflection of what I can do in a life that trusts me. Some may question it, especially because it does not fit their expectations, but others will be inspired by it. What matters is that you remain grounded in the truth of what you share. When you are secure in that truth, the opinions of others will not disturb your peace. You are stepping into a time where you will feel both excitement and calm at the same time. This may feel unfamiliar because in the past, strong emotions were often tied to uncertainty or fear. Now, you will experience something different, a steady joy that does not depend on circumstances. This is the kind of peace that comes from knowing that what you have is real and supported by my hand. It will not feel fragile, but stable and secure. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet.